Daily Horoscope for Aries, June 18, 2025. Welcome, fiery Aries. Today, the cosmos has prepared quite an interesting day for you as we move through the middle of June 2025. With Mars, your ruling planet, forming a powerful trine with Jupiter, your natural confidence receives an exceptional boost today. This is truly a day when your innate leadership qualities can shine through in remarkable ways. The morning begins with an energetic moon in Leo, harmonizing beautifully with your Aries spirit. This creates a perfect atmosphere for self-expression and creative endeavors. You'll likely wake up feeling refreshed and ready to conquer whatever challenges come your way. There's a palpable sense of optimism in the air that you, as an Aries, are particularly equipped to harness. In your professional sphere, this planetary alignment indicates potential breakthroughs. If you've been working on a project that requires bold decision-making, today offers cosmic support for taking those necessary risks. The Mars-Jupiter trine amplifies your already impressive courage, allowing you to approach challenging situations with renewed vigor and confidence. Colleagues and supervisors will likely notice your enhanced presence and determination today. Don't be surprised if you become the natural center of attention in meetings or collaborative efforts. Financially, there's an indication of opportunity, particularly in areas where you've previously demonstrated initiative. An investment you made in the past may show promising signs today, or perhaps a conversation about compensation could turn in your favor. However, Mercury's position suggests you should carefully review any documents before signing. Your impulsive nature might be heightened today, so remember to pause before making significant financial commitments. In matters of the heart, Venus moving through your fourth house brings warmth and understanding to your home environment. For Aries in committed relationships, this is an excellent day to address any lingering domestic issues with a compassionate approach. Your partner will appreciate your directness combined with unusual sensitivity today. Single Aries might find themselves attracted to someone with strong family values, or might experience unexpected chemistry with a person connected to your home environment, perhaps a neighbor or someone you encounter during home-related activities. Your health energy appears robust, with your characteristic Aries vitality getting an extra boost from the favorable Mars position. This makes it an ideal day for physical activity that challenges your limits. Perhaps try that intense workout class you've been curious about, or push yourself a bit further in your regular routine. Just be mindful of your head and face area, as this is your zodiac's vulnerable spot. Wearing proper protective gear during physical activities is especially important today. The alignment of Neptune with your spiritual sector suggests that alongside today's physical energy, you may experience moments of surprising insight. Don't dismiss sudden intuitive flashes or dreams from last night. They contain valuable messages about your path forward. This somewhat rare combination of physical drive and spiritual receptivity offers you a chance to align your actions with your deeper purpose. Your communication style today will be particularly magnetic. With Mercury forming a sextile to your sign, your words carry extra weight and influence. This makes it an excellent day for important conversations, presentations, or pitching ideas. People are more likely to be persuaded by your natural enthusiasm, especially when you speak from authentic passion rather than rehearsed talking points. Regarding challenges, be aware that a square between the Moon and Uranus in the afternoon could bring unexpected emotional fluctuations. As an Aries who typically prefers emotional straightforwardness, these subtle shifts might feel disorienting. Take brief moments throughout the day to check in with yourself, particularly around 3 p.m. when this aspect is strongest. A few deep breaths can help you maintain your characteristic Aries composure. Your relationships with fellow fire signs, Leo and Sagittarius, flow exceptionally well today, making collaborations with these individuals particularly fruitful. Water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, and Pisces, may require more patience from you today, as their emotional approach might seem unnecessarily complex to your direct Aries perspective. As the day progresses into evening, The moon's transition brings a shift toward introspection. This creates an interesting contrast with your morning energy and offers a valuable opportunity to reflect on the day's achievements. While Aries isn't typically known for lengthy reflection, tonight the stars support taking inventory of your progress and setting intentions for tomorrow. This evening reflection can actually fuel your actions for tomorrow, making your characteristic Aries charges even more effective. Your lucky color today is deep crimson, which amplifies your natural fire energy. Carrying or wearing something with this color can subtly enhance your confidence in challenging situations. Your lucky number is 7, suggesting that opportunities might come through partnerships or collaborative efforts rather than solo ventures. A particular area of opportunity today involves learning and education. Whether formal or informal, new information you encounter could provide the missing piece to a puzzle you've been working on. Keep your mind open to unexpected sources of knowledge. Sometimes the most valuable insights come from places an Aries might typically overlook. For Aries parents, today offers a special connection with your children, particularly those in their teenage years. Your natural leadership combines beautifully with heightened empathy, allowing you to provide both structure and understanding. This could be a breakthrough day for resolving ongoing family tensions. As we conclude this horoscope for June 18, 2025, remember that as an Aries, you're particularly skilled at making the most of favorable cosmic conditions. Today offers you enhanced versions of your natural gifts: courage, leadership, and initiative, while also providing subtle support for developing your less dominant traits like patience and reflection. Embrace this balanced cosmic energy, brave Aries, and make this day truly remarkable. The planetary landscape on June 18, 2025, creates a fascinating energetic matrix for Aries natives. The Sun sits at 27 degrees Gemini, activating your third house of communication, siblings, and short-distance travel. This placement creates a dynamic mental environment where ideas flow freely and your verbal acuity is heightened. You'll find yourself particularly articulate today, able to express complex thoughts with remarkable clarity. Mercury, positioned at 21 degrees Gemini, forms a trine with your natal Mars in Aries, creating an electrical circuit of mental energy. This aspect supercharges your cognitive functions, accelerating your thought processes and giving you an edge in any scenario requiring quick thinking or verbal sparring. The words come to you before others can even formulate their thoughts. Venus has just entered Cáncer at 2 degrees, shifting into your fourth house of home and foundations. This creates an interesting counterbalance to the intellectual Gemini energy, drawing some of your focus toward domestic matters and emotional security. You may find yourself wanting to beautify your living space or connect with family members on a deeper level despite your outward mental activity. Mars, your ruling planet, occupies 15 degrees Leo in your fifth house of creativity and self-expression. This provides a powerful undercurrent of creative fire and passionate energy to your day. The Mars in Leo position forms a supportive sextile to Jupiter in Gemini, amplifying your natural leadership qualities and boosting your confidence to extraordinary levels. Jupiter at 9 degrees Gemini expands and magnifies the already potent communication energy of the day. With Jupiter in your third house, opportunities may appear through networking, conversations, or information exchange. Pay attention to seemingly casual exchanges, as they could contain golden opportunities for advancement. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces at 19 degrees, occupying your 12th house of the unconscious and spiritual matters. This creates a subtle tension with your forward-moving Aries nature, asking you to integrate spiritual wisdom with practical action. There's a lesson here about patience and divine timing that runs counter to your natural impulsiveness. Uranus at 28 degrees Taurus, in your second house of resources and values, continues its slow-burning revolution in how you approach material security and personal worth. Today, it forms a square to the Sun in Gemini, potentially triggering unexpected insights about your relationship with communication, money, and self-worth. Neptune, now at 2 degrees Aries, has recently entered your sign, a once in 164-year transit that's gradually dissolving old identity structures and allowing a more spiritual dimension to infuse your sense of self. Today, Neptune forms a square with Venus in Cáncer, creating a subtle tension between your spiritual evolution and your emotional attachments. Dreams may be particularly vivid tonight, offering glimpses of your evolving identity. Pluto at 6 degrees Aquarius continues its transformative journey through your 11th house of social networks and collective endeavors. It forms a sextile to your natal sun in Aries, empowering you to make significant changes in how you influence groups and pursue your long-term aspirations. There's revolutionary potential in your social connections today. The moon transits 17 degrees Aquarius, also in your 11th house, amplifying the Plutonian themes of social transformation while adding an emotional dimension. You may feel unusually connected to humanitarian causes or group endeavors, finding emotional fulfillment through contributions to collective projects. The North Node at 13 degrees Capricorn in your 10th house of career and public standing forms a trine with Mars in Leo, suggesting that today's actions align perfectly with your longer destiny path regarding professional achievement and societal contribution. Following creative impulses could lead to significant career advancement. Chiron, the wounded healer, at 24 degrees Aries, continues its journey through your sign, forming a sextile with Mercury in Gemini. This aspect enables you to communicate about personal wounds and vulnerabilities in ways that help both yourself and others heal. Your words carry therapeutic power today. The overall planetary configuration presents an Aries day dominated by mental activity, creative expression, and social connection, with undercurrents of spiritual evolution and emotional processing. The planets support bold communication that aligns with your authentic self, while challenging you to integrate spiritual awareness into your characteristically direct approach. As the celestial energies align on June 18, 2025, Aries natives will experience a particularly dynamic day for communication and self-expression. Mercury, positioned in Cáncer, creates an interesting tension with your natural fiery communication style. This water sign influence brings emotional undertones to your typically direct approach. You might find yourself surprisingly in tune with the emotional subtext of conversations, picking up on what's not being said as much as what is. This sensitivity serves you well in personal relationships where deeper connection is needed. The Mercury-Neptune trine active today enhances your intuitive understanding, allowing you to read between the lines in ways that might normally elude you. Trust those gut feelings about what others truly mean behind their words. Your ruler Mars forms a favorable sextile with Jupiter today, expanding your communicative reach and amplifying your voice. Your words carry particular weight and impact, especially in group settings or public forums. This is an excellent day for presentations, important discussions, or any situation where you need to make your case forcefully yet diplomatically. The current lunar position in Libra brings balance to your communication style, softening your typical Aries directness with a touch of diplomacy and tact. This helps you navigate potentially sensitive conversations with greater finesse than usual. Your natural tendency to speak before thinking is tempered today, allowing for more measured and effective exchanges. The Venus-Mars square creates an interesting dynamic in romantic communications. While there's passion in your words, there may also be some tension or misalignment with partners or love interests. Choose your words with care in matters of the heart, as your natural Aries bluntness could come across more forcefully than intended. In professional settings, the Sun-Saturn trine provides structure and authority to your communications. Your ideas will be received with greater seriousness and consideration. This is an excellent day to speak with superiors or pitch important projects. The professional gravitas you naturally project today helps establish your credibility. Digital communications receive a boost from the Uranus-Mercury quintile aspect. Your online presence, social media interactions, and technological communications flow with innovative energy. This is an excellent day for virtual meetings, digital content creation, or exploring new communication platforms. Your natural Aries pioneering spirit shines through in technological contexts today. Watch for a tendency toward communication overload around midday when the moon squares Mercury. This could manifest as information overwhelm or difficulty organizing your thoughts coherently. Taking short breaks to center yourself will help maintain mental clarity. The day's energy particularly supports creative expression, with the Mercury-Neptune aspect enhancing your artistic and imaginative capabilities. If you work in creative fields, expect heightened inspiration and flow. Even typically practical Aries individuals will find their expressive abilities enhanced in artistic directions. Group discussions benefit from your input today, as the Jupiter influence expands your ability to contribute meaningful insights. Your perspective will be particularly valued in collaborative settings, and you'll find it easier than usual to work with team consensus while still maintaining your authentic voice. Watch for a tendency to interrupt others mid-afternoon as the Mars energy intensifies. The typical Aries impatience could surface, potentially causing friction in important conversations. Conscious awareness of this tendency will help you maintain the diplomatic edge the day otherwise provides. Written communication flows particularly well under today's aspects. If you have important emails, reports, or creative writing to tackle, the morning hours prove especially productive. Your words carry both emotional resonance and logical clarity, a powerful combination. For single Aries, the day's communicative energy enhances your ability to express interest in potential partners. Your flirtatious banter is particularly charming today, blending your natural confidence with unexpected emotional depth. This combination proves magnetically attractive. For Aries in committed relationships, the day favors heart-to-heart conversations that might normally feel uncomfortable. The emotional intelligence granted by Mercury in Cáncer helps you navigate vulnerable exchanges with greater ease and empathy. Networking connections made today carry particular significance, with the Jupiter influence expanding the potential reach and impact of new contacts. Pay attention to seemingly casual conversations. They may develop into important professional or personal connections. The evening hours bring a shift as the moon moves into Scorpio, deepening the emotional tone of communications. Conversations may naturally drift toward more profound or transformative topics. Your comfort with directness serves you well in these deeper exchanges. Today's Mercury-Pluto quincunx suggests potential power struggles in communication, particularly with authority figures. Navigate these dynamics by balancing your natural assertiveness with strategic diplomacy. Know when to stand firm and when tactical flexibility serves your greater purpose. Your mental energy remains strong throughout the day, but pace yourself in important discussions. The Mars influence could push you toward communication marathons that ultimately drain your effectiveness. Strategic breaks will help maintain your communicative edge. Overall, June 18th offers Aries natives a rare opportunity to blend their characteristic directness with emotional intelligence and diplomatic finesse. By consciously working with these energies rather than against them, you'll find your messages not only heard but truly understood and valued. For Aries on June 18, 2025, the financial landscape presents a fascinating array of opportunities worth exploring. With Mars, your ruling planet, forming a powerful trine aspect with Jupiter in your money sector, there's an expansive energy surrounding your financial decisions today. This planetary configuration doesn't happen often, and when it does, it tends to amplify your natural instincts around money matters. The second house of personal resources is receiving a surge of positive energy as Venus moves through this area, enhancing your ability to attract resources and recognize value. This isn't just about immediate gains, it's setting up longer patterns that could manifest over the next lunar cycle. Pay particular attention to opportunities that emerge around midday, when lunar aspects favor financial discussions and negotiations. What makes today especially noteworthy is Mercury's position in your communication sector, creating a perfect triangulation with your career house. This suggests that articulating your worth and financial goals could lead to unexpected monetary advantages. Perhaps a conversation with a colleague or superior could open doors to additional income streams or project opportunities with higher compensation. The influence of Saturn in your 12th house requires some caution, however. While opportunities abound, there may be hidden costs or obligations that aren't immediately apparent. Before signing any financial agreements, take time to review the fine print. This Saturn placement suggests that patience with investments will ultimately reward you, particularly those requiring a longer-term perspective. Uranus continues its multi-year journey through your resource sector, which has been revolutionizing your approach to money since 2018. Today, it forms a subtle but significant aspect with the Sun, potentially triggering sudden insights about your financial direction. This could manifest as an unexpected opportunity to diversify your income or a revelation about how to leverage your unique skills for greater financial reward. For Aries entrepreneurs and self-employed individuals, today's cosmic configuration is particularly favorable for launching new revenue initiatives. The 10th house activation suggests that taking leadership in financial matters will serve you well. Consider how you might position yourself as an authority or expert in your field, as this could translate directly into monetary advantage. Neptune's influence in your subconscious sector suggests that today you might become aware of limiting beliefs around abundance that have been operating beneath your awareness. This awareness provides a valuable opportunity to release these patterns and open yourself to greater prosperity. Meditation on abundance concepts could prove surprisingly productive for manifesting financial improvements. For those Aries individuals involved in partnerships, whether business or personal, today offers a chance to realign financial agreements in ways that benefit all parties. Jupiter's expansive energy supports win-win solutions rather than competitive approaches to resource allocation. Consider how shared resources might be leveraged more effectively through collaborative rather than competitive approaches. The position of Pluto in relation to your career sector indicates that power dynamics around money may be shifting in your favor. This isn't about manipulation, but rather about claiming your financial power and worth. Transformative opportunities may emerge that require you to step into a more commanding role regarding your income and investments. Mercury's special position today also enhances your analytical abilities around financial matters. You'll find yourself able to see patterns and possibilities that might normally escape your notice. This is an excellent day for reviewing investment portfolios, retirement plans, or considering how to optimize your tax situation. The mental clarity available to you today could lead to strategies that benefit you for months or even years to come. The North Node's position suggests that financial growth comes through embracing new technologies or methods that might initially feel uncomfortable. Cryptocurrency, digital payment systems, or automated investment tools might play a role in expanding your financial horizons today. Being willing to step outside your comfort zone could lead to significant advantages. For employed Aries individuals, today's planetary alignments suggest potential for recognition that has financial implications. Whether through formal acknowledgement of your contributions or informal opportunities to showcase your abilities, your value to organizations is highlighted now. This could translate into immediate benefits or set the stage for compensation discussions in the near future. Chiron in your sign forms an interesting aspect with Venus today, suggesting that healing around self-worth directly impacts your earning potential. Any activities that boost your confidence and sense of deserving abundance will have surprisingly quick effects on your financial situation. Consider affirmation practices or visualization techniques that reinforce your value and worthiness. The moon's position activates your networking sector, indicating that social connections could lead to financial opportunities today. A conversation at a social event, a casual mention of a need or interest, or reconnecting with former colleagues could all lead to unexpected financial doors opening. Keep conversations flowing and be open about your professional interests and expertise. For Aries individuals considering major purchases, today's aspects suggest favorable conditions for negotiations. You'll find yourself able to secure better terms than expected, particularly if you're willing to do your research and approach discussions with confidence. Property matters, in particular, receive beneficial aspects, suggesting good timing for real estate transactions or rental agreements. Overall, June 18, 2025, presents Aries with a financial landscape rich with potential. The key lies in balancing your natural impulsiveness with strategic thinking, allowing your pioneering spirit to guide you toward new opportunities while maintaining enough discipline to evaluate their long-term viability. Trust your instincts today. They're cosmically enhanced and likely to guide you toward prosperity. June 18, 2025 presents Aries with several remarkably fortunate areas, primarily due to Neptune's continuing journey through your own sign, creating a rare period of spiritual alignment with your core identity. This day stands out as particularly auspicious because Jupiter in Gemini forms a sextile with your ruling planet Mars, activating your third house of communication and local connections. The cosmic energy today flows most abundantly toward intellectual pursuits, creative expression, and community engagement. Your mind is exceptionally fertile ground for innovative ideas and breakthrough thinking. The universe is highlighting learning environments as your most fortunate spaces, libraries, workshops, educational settings, and anywhere knowledge is exchanged will serve as powerful catalysts for opportunities. Short-distance travel also carries extraordinary potential today, with even brief journeys potentially leading to significant discoveries or fortunate encounters. Digital communication channels are especially blessed. Your social media posts, emails, or text messages could reach precisely the right person at precisely the right moment. The moon in Sagittarius illuminates your ninth house of higher learning and expansion, creating a double blessing for knowledge acquisition and philosophical growth. This is one of those rare days when curiosity directly translates to tangible rewards. Writing activities are particularly favored. Whether journaling private thoughts or crafting professional communications, your words carry extra weight and influence. Connections with siblings or close relatives could unexpectedly open doors to new opportunities or provide valuable information usually kept hidden. Your neighborhood contains more fortune than you might expect. The local cafe, community center, or even a neighborhood gathering could be the setting for a serendipitous meeting. Mercury's position in Cáncer adds emotional intelligence to your communications, allowing you to persuade and connect with others on a deeper level. This combination of Neptune's inspiration, Jupiter's expansion, and Mercury's emotional depth creates a communication superpower today. Small group settings of 3 to 7 people will prove especially fortunate, as the energy allows you to shine without overwhelming. Pay special attention to information received around midday, between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the day's fortunate energies peak in intensity. Books, articles, or educational content encountered today may contain solutions to problems you've been wrestling with for months. Technology-related areas are also highly favored. Working with digital tools, software, or online platforms could lead to unexpected advantages or opportunities for advancement. Your powers of persuasion are amplified, making this an ideal day to pitch ideas, propose collaborations, or request resources for projects. Morning hours favor planning and organization, while afternoon energy supports implementation and connection. Remember that Neptune's influence in your sign amplifies intuition, so trust those gut feelings about which directions to explore. The color blue carries special fortune for you today. Wearing it or surrounding yourself with it enhances your already fortunate circumstances. Public speaking opportunities should be embraced rather than avoided. as your natural Aries charisma is magnified by today's planetary alignments. The most unexpected fortune may come through casual conversations that initially seem insignificant but contain seeds of important future developments. Venus in Leo activates your fifth house of creativity, adding a layer of charm and magnetic attraction to your self-expression. This makes artistic and creative pursuits particularly blessed today. Music, visual arts, performance, or any creative expression channels additional good fortune. Numbers 3, 7, and 12 carry special significance today. Notice when they appear as potential cosmic signposts guiding you toward fortunate circumstances. Educational institutions, bookstores, and information centers serve as powerful fortune nodes in your geographic landscape today. For Aries on June 18, 2025, your social landscape is being dramatically reshaped by a powerful Mars-Jupiter trine that amplifies your natural charisma and leadership qualities. This planetary alignment creates an exceptional window for meaningful social connections, particularly with individuals who can further your long-term ambitions. The moon in Libra, occupying your seventh house of partnerships, brings a diplomatic energy that softens your sometimes abrupt approach. This is a day when your social intelligence peaks, allowing you to navigate complex interpersonal dynamics with surprising finesse. Venus in your third house of communication forms a delicate sextile with Neptune, adding a layer of compassion and intuitive understanding to your conversations. You'll find yourself picking up on subtle emotional cues that you might normally miss. This heightened empathic ability makes you a particularly good confidant today, and people may seek you out for both advice and emotional support. Mars, your ruling planet, is particularly well-positioned in Leo, bringing a theatrical quality to your social presence. You're likely to be the center of attention without even trying. Your energy is simply magnetic now. This position also amplifies your generosity toward friends and acquaintances, making you more willing than usual to go out of your way for others. Saturn's influence from your 11th house of community and social networks suggests that connections made today could have long-lasting professional implications. Pay particular attention to individuals from different cultural or educational backgrounds, as Jupiter's expansive energy highlights cross-cultural exchanges. There's a particular emphasis on group activities today rather than one-on-one interactions. You'll derive more energy and satisfaction from being part of a collective effort or social gathering than from intimate conversations. Consider accepting invitations to events or gatherings you might normally decline. Mercury in Gemini forms a challenging square with Pluto, indicating that some social interactions may involve power dynamics or unspoken tensions. Your challenge will be to address these undercurrents directly but tactfully, using your enhanced emotional intelligence. This aspect also deepens your conversations, pushing them beyond surface pleasantries into more meaningful territory. There's a karmic quality to your social connections today, with the North Node suggesting that certain encounters are not accidental, but part of your larger life path. Pay attention to people who challenge your thinking or expose you to new perspectives. These connections have particular significance. Digital connections are especially favored with Uranus forming a harmonious aspect to your communication sector. Social media engagement, online networking, or virtual gatherings could yield surprisingly valuable connections. Don't dismiss the potential of technology-mediated relationships today. Old friends may unexpectedly resurface, particularly around midday when the moon aspects Mercury. These reconnections serve as reminders of your personal growth and how far you've come in developing your social skills since your paths last crossed. You'll notice a distinct confidence in handling social situations that might have made you uncomfortable in the past. Your capacity for authentic self-expression in groups is particularly enhanced, allowing you to reveal more of your true personality without fear of judgment. This authenticity acts as a magnet for like-minded individuals who appreciate your directness and passion. For Aries who are normally more introverted, this is an excellent day to push beyond your comfort zone. The cosmic energy supports you in taking social risks, and you'll likely be pleasantly surprised by the warm reception you receive. Networking for professional purposes is especially favorable in the evening hours when the moon forms a trine with Saturn. Conversations started casually could easily transition into discussions about collaboration or mutual support in career endeavors. Pay attention to seemingly random encounters around sunset. A Uranus aspect suggests surprising connections that could rapidly accelerate certain projects or goals you've been working toward. As an Aries on this pivotal day of June 18th, 2025, the cosmic energies are aligning in ways that demand both your attention and intentional action. With Mars, your ruling planet, forming a trine with Jupiter in Leo, there's an expansive quality to your natural leadership abilities today. This powerful configuration suggests that leading with authenticity, rather than aggression, will yield the most significant results. The day begins with the moon in Capricorn, bringing a grounding influence that can help temper your characteristic fire and impulsivity. Embrace this earthiness rather than fighting against it. Notice how your body responds to stress signals today. Physical movement will be especially therapeutic and necessary for maintaining emotional balance. Walking outdoors between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock p.m. will be particularly restorative, as it aligns with beneficial Venusian hours for you. Mercury in Gemini is activating your communication sector, making this an excellent day for important conversations, but be mindful that Neptune's square aspect could create misunderstandings if you rush your words. Speak at 75% of your usual pace, especially during morning interactions. Your financial intuition is heightened with Venus forming a favorable aspect to your second house. Trust subtle nudges regarding resources, but avoid impulsive purchases over $150. The number 7 appears significant for you today. Pay attention when it appears, as it marks moments of potential insight or decision points. Your color for optimal energy flow today is deep indigo. Incorporating this somewhere in your attire can subtly enhance your magnetic presence. Nutritionally, your system needs additional hydration, and minerals. Aim for foods rich in potassium and magnesium, particularly before noon. A key relationship that has felt strained recently has potential for healing today, but requires you to listen more than speak. Challenge yourself to ask 3 questions before offering any solutions or perspectives. The evening hours bring a surge of creative energy that shouldn't be wasted on passive entertainment. Have a notebook nearby to capture insights that emerge between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock p.m. There's a specific skill or interest you've been postponing. Developing today's planetary alignments strongly support taking the first concrete step in this direction, no matter how small. In professional matters, you're being called to delegate rather than dominate. This counterintuitive approach will actually strengthen your position rather than diminish it. For those Aries dealing with ongoing health concerns, today's lunar position supports seeking second opinions or alternative perspectives. Watch for synchronicities involving birds today. They carry messages aligned with your current life path questions. Your natural courage is being cosmically amplified, making this an ideal day to address a conversation or situation you've been avoiding. The outcome will be far more positive than anticipated. Saturn's current transit through your 12th house calls for examination of self-limiting beliefs, particularly those inherited from family patterns. Journaling about these tonight could bring significant breakthroughs. Most importantly, remember that your trademark Aries pioneering spirit is most effective today when tempered with patience. The seeds you plant today, especially regarding long-term ambitions, have extraordinary potential to flourish if given proper time to develop. Trust the cosmic timing rather than forcing outcomes through sheer will. Today isn't about instant results, but rather about setting powerful intentions that will manifest with surprising force by the next full moon. Daily Horoscope for Aries, June 18, 2025. Welcome, fiery Aries. Today, the cosmos has prepared quite an interesting day for you as we move through the middle of June 2025. With Mars, your ruling planet, forming a powerful trine with Jupiter, your natural confidence receives an exceptional boost today. This is truly a day when your innate leadership qualities can shine through in remarkable ways. The morning begins with an energetic moon in Leo, harmonizing beautifully with your Aries spirit. This creates a perfect atmosphere for self-expression and creative endeavors. You'll likely wake up feeling refreshed and ready to conquer whatever challenges come your way. There's a palpable sense of optimism in the air that you, as an Aries, are particularly equipped to harness. In your professional sphere, this planetary alignment indicates potential breakthroughs. If you've been working on a project that requires bold decision-making, today offers cosmic support for taking those necessary risks. The Mars-Jupiter trine amplifies your already impressive courage, allowing you to approach challenging situations with renewed vigor and confidence. Colleagues and supervisors will likely notice your enhanced presence and determination today. Don't be surprised if you become the natural center of attention in meetings or collaborative efforts. Financially, there's an indication of opportunity, particularly in areas where you've previously demonstrated initiative. An investment you made in the past may show promising signs today, or perhaps a conversation about compensation could turn in your favor. However, Mercury's position suggests you should carefully review any documents before signing. Your impulsive nature might be heightened today, so remember to pause before making significant financial commitments. In matters of the heart, Venus moving through your fourth house brings warmth and understanding to your home environment. For Aries in committed relationships, this is an excellent day to address any lingering domestic issues with a compassionate approach. Your partner will appreciate your directness combined with unusual sensitivity today. Single Aries might find themselves attracted to someone with strong family values or might experience unexpected chemistry with a person connected to your home environment, perhaps a neighbor or someone you encounter during home-related activities. Your health energy appears robust, with your characteristic Aries vitality getting an extra boost from the favorable Mars position. This makes it an ideal day for physical activity that challenges your limits. Perhaps try that intense workout class you've been curious about or push yourself a bit further in your regular routine. Just be mindful of your head and face area, as this is your zodiac's vulnerable spot. Wearing proper protective gear during physical activities is especially important today. The alignment of Neptune with your spiritual sector suggests that alongside today's physical energy, you may experience moments of surprising insight. Don't dismiss sudden intuitive flashes or dreams from last night. They contain valuable messages about your path forward. This somewhat rare combination of physical drive and spiritual receptivity offers you a chance to align your actions with your deeper purpose. Your communication style today will be particularly magnetic. With Mercury forming a sextile to your sign, your words carry extra weight and influence. This makes it an excellent day for important conversations, presentations, or pitching ideas. People are more likely to be persuaded by your natural enthusiasm, especially when you speak from authentic passion rather than rehearsed talking points. Regarding challenges, be aware that a square between the Moon and Uranus in the afternoon could bring unexpected emotional fluctuations. As an Aries who typically prefers emotional straightforwardness, these subtle shifts might feel disorienting. Take brief moments throughout the day to check in with yourself, particularly around 3 p.m. when this aspect is strongest. A few deep breaths can help you maintain your characteristic Aries composure. Your relationships with fellow